Stylez 2021, top 45. Intro. What's up, y'all? I'm Paige, and thank you for watching the Paige of Stylez. Stylez 2021, 45 fragrances, 5 honorable mentions, 50 total. Let's hop right into it. First honorable mention, or the 5th honorable mention, I should say, from the House of Fragrance Du Bois, and this is London Oud. This is a real interesting fragrance right here. I'm not quite yet sure if this is bottle worthy, hence why it's number 5. You get a oud. At the top, you get like this bright aquatic oud, but it's also oud with it. It's very, very interesting. It strays away from the normal type of aquatic spring or summer fragrances. I'm leaning, should I pull a trigger on it or not? But I'm going to wear this, a couple more times just to see. So 5th honorable mention, London Oud, Fragrance Du Bois. 4th honorable mention comes from the House of Nichane, and that is Saffron Cologne. Basically, it's like grapefruit, leather. I get a little smoky, like wood with it. Once again, this is interesting. The few times I tested it, lasting power is way better than any eau de cologne, extrait de cologne that I've ever tried. It's something about the grapefruit that's kind of throwing me off, why I haven't, just went to go grab the full bottle. So I'm going to, test this out a few more times to see. But Nichane Saffron Cologne, I think might be full bottle worthy. If you have it, drop it down in the comments to let me know how you feel about the Nichane Saffron Cologne and the London Oud. So the top 3 honorable mentions, reason why they're the top 3, I didn't grab a bottle yet, soon to come. First one from the House of Masque Milano, perfumed by one of my favorite perfumers, Cecile Zarokian, that is Petra. See if I can go in further with it. Petra, bergamot, mandarin, pink pepper, ambergris, incense, and patchouli is what I get out of it. I believe this is a very, very beautiful and stunning, fragrance for this summer, spring, and even fall season. I'm not sure. I didn't try it on in the winter yet. But this one right here, full bottle worthy. We'll be getting it before the spring and summer is over with. Petra, Masque Milano. Second one from the House of Christian Dior, and that is, well, camera's not is acting up, Balade Sauvage. I love fig fragrances, especially when they're uplifting, effervescent, bright, and got a little longevity. I don't want a fig fragrance that's going to only be 2 to 3 hours. This one I'm generally getting anywhere between that 5.5, 6-hour mark on a good day. This is a beautiful fragrance to me. In my opinion, definitely bottle worthy. Balade Sauvage. And the final one from the House of Parlez Moi de Parfums, Chypre Mojo. This will be out of those honorable mentions, this will be the first one I'm getting. My woman loves this. I love this. This is like mango. I want to say passion fruit, carnation. This is like a modernized Chypre in fruit chuli, not patchouli, but fruit chuli. This is what I get. Mango fruit chuli. So from the House of Parlez, what is that? Parlez Moi de Parfums, Chypre Mojo. Let's hop into it. Number 45 on this list, from the House of Dolce & Gabbana, Le Fou 21. This one right here is like my ginger cookie aquatic right here. So it's aqueous, you get ginger. There's something else in here too, but just the ginger and the aquatic vibe, I'm digging this. As y'all see, I don't buy used bottles. So as y'all see, I have worn this quite a bit the last 2.5 years. Actually, this will be the 3rd spring and summer I'm going through with it. So from the House of Dolce & Gabbana at number 45, Le Fou 21. Number 44 on this list from the House of Creed, Cedra Blanc. With this one, You're going to get like this bright citrus. It's not a juicy citrus, but it's definitely bright. And a lot of cedar wood. I mean, a lot of cedar wood. You have to like woodsy scents. If you want to rock this one, to me, this one is definitely poloing up. I mean, you can do casual, you know, t-shirt, but I just feel like the whole vibe, especially with this Creed one, you may want to, you know, dress it up a little bit. And if you are going to wear, you know, a white t-shirt, let it be not too tight, but definitely not a loose fitting. You want to look right. I feel like you definitely want to look right wearing number 44 from Creed, Cedra Blanc. Number 43 from this list, underrated, highly underrated. I think the only person I ever heard speak about this was Chad, and that is Zegna Forte. Here, he compares it to Armani Code. I really don't get the Armani Code, but you can dress it up like Armani Code. This can definitely be signature scent. It's like tobacco. Get a little wood in it, but it's mainly the tobacco. I want to say lavender, and there's a fruit in here. This one, blooper. But this one right here, great fragrance, especially signature scent. 43, Zegna Forte. Number 42 from the house of YSL, it is La Nuit de l'Homme Eau Electrique. This one to be my summer going out. Cooler days of summer, but definitely not summer. Cooler days of spring, you know, low to moderate spring days, and definitely spring nights. This one is replacing Versace Eros. I see why people, you know, say it. They see geranium, you know, mint, not mint, but definitely geranium, lavender. And this is just beautiful. I mean, if you like La Nuit de l'Homme, but wanted something, you know, a little louder, you can't go wrong with Eau Electrique. So for 42, Eau Electrique. Number 41 on this list, from the house of Chanel, can't forget about them. One of my favorite Chanel fragrances of all time, Chanel Chance Eau Tendre. This to me screams spring and summer. You're definitely getting florals. Not too showery, but this is just a real florally fresh, but not being soapy fresh. I don't get the Chanel aldehydes in this too much like they do with a lot of other fragrances. But if you just want something clean, fresh, and just gonna make you feel good on those, you know, moderate to high spring days, a lot of sun, walking in the park, significant other. Women, obviously this is marketed to y'all, but I took it over for my spring list. So at number 41, Chanel Chance Eau Tendre, not Eau Fraiche, that's summer. At number 40 on the list, from the house of Cartier, I have one that's never really spoken about. This is Declaration Essence. Right here, you're gonna get a little fruit at the top. I wanna say orange or mandarin. Green tea, definitely a lot of cumin. If you don't like cumin, I wouldn't suggest this one at all. It's just cumin doesn't come off too BO-ish on my skin. That's why I'm starting to get into cumin and not be so scared of it. But if you don't like cumin, steer clear of this. But if, I mean, mandarin, woods, cumin, green tea, definitely an underrated banger. At my number 40 spot on this list, Cartier Declaration Essence. Coming in at number 39, I definitely gotta do a review on this one. This is like, I'm not gonna say generic, but this is like the quintessential fragrance for spring and summer. And it's from Sweet Fumes. This is 450 X Factor. I mean, this one is like a amalgamation of a lot of fragrances. Here, you get this bright fruit. It's not too sweet. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. You get a little soapy vibe with this, but not shower gelish. This is like a moderate version of a sweet fragrance, a fresh fragrance, a soapy fragrance. I mean, all in one. And I've been testing it out now. I will drop a full review on this. This one right here at number 39, definitely believe most people will love this because this is an extremely mass appealing fragrance right here. 450 X Factor Cologne for Men by Sweet Fumes. At the 38th spot, another one from the house of YSL. Discontinued, but you can still find it, you know, sometimes Great Market and through Facebook, you know, groups. This is L'Homme Libre right here. This one right here, definitely a fresh aquatic. Violet. Little wood with it. I don't get too much citrus with this one right here, but this one is just so freaking fresh. Anywhere from your moderate to hotter, you know, spring days could pull this off. The violet just makes it extremely fresh. If you don't have this or don't want to spend the money for this, I can suggest you spray 1 part of John Varvatos Artisan Blue. And if you have 8 Bob Cap d'Antibes, 2 parts of Artisan Blue, 1 part of Cap d'Antibes from 8 Bob. And you have L'Homme Libre right here. Next on the list, coming from the House of Creed, that is Royal Mayfair. This one to me just screams class, elegance, sophistication, especially, you know, if you dress well, you know, going to play golf right here. Because this is definitely a green eucalyptus type of fragrance right here. I love this thing right here. This is definitely screams nice watch, nice polo, cashmere sweater. You can wear this on the cooler days to the moderate days of spring. I'm pretty sure you could wear them the hotter days of spring. I just haven't yet, and I have other fragrances I probably would. But for those, you know, times I'm going out, I want to feel elegant and sophisticated, Royal Mayfair will absolutely do it. Coming in at the 36th spot from the house of Giorgio Armani, this is Acqua di Gio Absolute Instinct right here. This one, I like this a little better than the regular Absolute. This one, definitely still have that aquatic version, but it's a little sweeter. I want to say it's a little bit more woodier, maybe some patchouli in here. Yeah. This one right here, you can wear this from the cooler days to the hotter days of spring. You can dress this up. You can dress this up, I wouldn't say formal, but smart casual. You can dress it down all the way to a t-shirt. This is not going to offend anyone at all. So at the 36th spot, House of Armani, Acqua di Gio, Absolute Instinct. I think this one should be talked about a little bit more as well. So coming in at the 35th spot, number 35, from the House of Coach Platinum. Not gonna say too much about this. I mean, fall, spring, cooler days, moderate days. I want to say you might be able to pull this off on the hotter days, but I do know the pineapple in this is kind of sweet. Yeah, I mean, yeah. This can, you know, dress it down. It can be dressed up. I want to say formal, but definitely you can shirt, suit, jacket, or blazer, sports jacket or blazer with this. This right here, definitely a great pickup or addition to anybody's collection for the spring, summer, and fall seasons. Coach Platinum coming in at the 35th spot. Number 34 on the list comes from Christian Dior, and this is Purple Oud. This one right here, reason why it's at the 34th spot, not going to be able to use it too much. Obviously, you see 7.5 milliliters, but this one right here, I feel like if you're getting dressed up, I can't wear this casual, not my style. But if poloing up, I'm going somewhere, I want to be important, definitely rocking this. You get mandarin, definitely woody. I'm not going to say ooh, but mandarin, woods. This is just to me another smart reach for the spring when you got things to do and you're just not chilling with the homeboys. You're going out somewhere, job picnic, something like that. So at the 34th spot, Purple Oud Christian Dior. Coming in at the 33rd spot, from the house of Azzaro, and y'all see this 7-ounce bottle. Azzaro Wants It. I love this stuff. Lemon, lemon, lemon. And this joint projects and is a beast. So definitely on the cooler to moderate days of spring, I can do it. The hotter days, I will control my sprays, but just lemon, creamy wood. Some people say it's, you know, their take on Invictus or Invictus Aqua. I love this. This is not too sweet. The lemon is just right to me. The woods is just right. Perfect for the spring. Could be cloying in the summer, but for the springtime, since it's a little cooler, Azzaro Wants It. Coming in at the 32nd spot, from the house of Serge Lutens, Vetiver Oriental. Yeah, Vetiver Oriental. So right here, just one of my standout vetivers in my collection, as in, I don't have too many vetivers that have a hint of like dark chocolate or cacao with it. It's a little bright, it can get dark, but just for something totally different to throw people off, everybody, you know, wearing the run-of-the-mill vetivers, you could definitely choose this one right here. This one is a great addition, I believe, to anybody's collection. So if you like vetiver, if you like dark chocolate, you like, you know, semi-earthy, semi-green, definitely woody, 32nd spot, Serge Lutens, Vetiver Oriental. Coming in at the 31st spot, once again from the house of Coach, one of my most complimented fragrances of all time, original Coach for Men, right here. I mean, this one, vetiver, cardamom, little bright citrus up at top. I mean, this is nothing too special, but for some reason, second bottle I've received of this, and I don't go through bottles too often, but back in the day, I used to only have like maybe 10. I would just rotate. Now I'm past 200. But one of my most complimented fragrances, Coach for Men. Beautiful for the spring. Cooler weather, moderate weather, hotter weather, daytime, nighttime, t-shirt, formal. This is just extremely versatile. Coming in at that 31st spot, Coach for Men, the original one. So we made it to the top 30. If you have any of those fragrances I put down, drop a comment down on it. If you like this video, as you should, throw a like on it. Don't be a hater. So coming in at the 30th spot, from the house of Dior, Higher Energy. This one right here, I'm so happy I just ran across this one. It's like a pear / melon notes, woods, creamy. Just beautiful. Just a beautiful selection. And it had to, you know, crack the top 30. If you have Higher Energy, you know, drop a comment, let me know how you feel about it. But damn, beautiful. Hit the 30 list, Dior Higher Energy. So before I get into number 29, if you like what you see so far, you like not the common top 10 or top 20 list, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Let's get back with it. Number 29, from the house of Versace. Versace Signature. This one right here, people say is a Chanel knockoff, or, you know, their interpretation on Chanel. Could be. Is it fresh? Yes. Is it good? Yes. A lot of citrus, some woods. This is one of those where it may be florals in here, but the florals don't hit me as hard as most Chanels do. Versace Signature, I mean, It's freaking versatile, man. You can t-shirt, formal, hot, cooler days of spring. This is going to work anytime in the spring and summer as well. But it definitely made my spring list because I think it performs in the spring a lot better than Versace Man Eau Fraiche. At the 28 spot, from the house of Bentley, I know my man Sam Broom just did a review of this last month. I did a review of this last August. I love this. This is one of my favorite rose-based scents, and this is Bentley Infinity Rush White Edition. I picked this thing up last July, dropped a review on it in August. I'm not going to speak too much of it because you can just go back in the archives and watch my review. But here, lavender, little mandarin or orange, and rose. That rose is going to go throughout. Powdery, little sweet, not your grandmother's rose. Bentley for men. Better try it. And this is the 28th spot. Coming in at the 27th spot, we all know this is big beer business, little bro right here. Burberry Touch. And with Burberry Touch, you're going to get this violet note. Little bright. I feel like this is another highly, extremely versatile one. You can wear it down to t-shirt. You can wear it up to formal. You can wear this on the cooler days, the moderate days, or even the hotter days of spring and not miss a step right here. So coming in at the 27th spot, Burberry Touch for Men. Love this one because it's extremely versatile. Coming in at the 26th spot, from the house of Guerlain. Not too many people talk about this. I believe my man JC at Stay Fresh did speak about this one. And that is from the Aqua Allegoria line, Teezura. Here you're going to get like this. I'm not sure if it's Earl Grey tea, green tea, but this is like so relaxing of a scent right here. You get a bright citrus up at the top. Definitely get the tea note. You get a little woods and maybe some musk in here. This is just a real clean, real refreshing, real relaxing type of fragrance. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, I call this my easy like Sunday morning because generally on the Sundays, which is pretty much my only day I don't work, I just want to relax, read a book, kick back, chill with the kids. And this pretty much is the scent I'll be wearing for most of those occasions. So at the 26th spot, from the house of Guerlain, the Aqua Allegoria line, this is Teezura. So if y'all been rocking with me since 45, we're now down to my top 25. If you've been watching all this time, like the video, throw a comment on which ones you will wear, or comment which ones you won't wear. So, breaking the 25 list, or top 25, Artisan Blue from John Varvatos. It's called Artisan Blue, but this is green. I mean, just very green, very refreshing. I mean, it's like you just stepped out of your $1 million house. Lawns is already manicured and cut. The good old breeze is just blowing that herbal, grassy quality around. This one is beautiful right here. Performance is not too bad on it. I generally will get anywhere from the 3.5 to maybe 5 hour mark. But this one right here, it broke my top 25 for a reason. I just love it and it performs. And I just feel like this is definitely, you know, quintessential of the spring season. New growth, grass growing, green, just airy, prosperous, you know, airy feeling. So top 25, at the 25 list, Artisan Blue from John Varvatos. At number 24, this could have been higher, could have been lower, but I just love this so much, even though it's marketed for women. At the 24th spot, this is Chanel, or I probably should do this one, Gardenia. Yes, this is marketed towards women, but this one is just another green, bright, little citrus, definitely floral gardenia that I believe all men can pull this off, as well as women. But at the 24th spot, Chanel Gardenia, I don't believe you can go wrong with that. You got to try it out to see if this is something your speed or not. I'm not going to recommend it, but I do know this. I will be wearing this a few more times before I grab a bottle. Coming in at the 23rd spot, I recently did a video, a review of this from the House of Fragrance Dubai, and that is New York 5th Avenue. Just happens to be the state bottle. To me, I don't have to wear La Nuit de l'Homme anymore because this definitely will be my spring date night fragrance right here. It's just so bright. It got like this citrus at the top, definitely rose, caramel. Just the rose and caramel in this is what did it for me. Why this is now pretty much my La Nuit de l'Homme king of date night fragrances, and probably will be for a long time until I find something else. So at the 23rd spot, New York 5th Avenue. Shout out to Shadi Samra for as the perfumer for this one. Coming in at the 22nd spot on this list is from the House of Creed. Could have been probably higher, but I feel like I got better bangers. This is Creed Himalaya. How do you like Creed Himalaya? Go ahead and drop them comments, at the below this video. I want to know how people feel about this. But Creed Himalaya right here, just the air of the Himalayas hit the suburbs and urban towns right here. That's how I can describe it. This is definitely like a little metallic. I kind of get like this little hay note, but this is pretty much like the air of the mountains, cool air from the mountains coming down, onto civilization. If you live in the suburbs, if you live in the urban area, city, I just feel like you spray this on, this will transport you somewhere else. So at the 22 spot from the House of Creed, Creed Himalaya. Sitting right outside the door at the 21 spot is a Dior. Y'all like that playing words, didn't y'all? Like the video. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment down if you liked any of the previous 2024 fragrances. But at the 21st spot from the House of Dior, Dior Homme right here. I just feel like spring, fall. No, just spring and fall. I'm not wearing this in the summer. I'm not even gonna lie to myself or to y'all. But spring and fall, another date night if you're going out and you just want to be different. Not too many people is rocking this. Obviously, I don't have to talk about the iris or the mandarin or anything else. If you know, you know. So number 21, right outside the door on the top 20, Dior Homme. So y'all, if y'all been watching from the beginning, we done made it to the top 20. Let's go. So at the 20th spot, from the House of Prada, one of my favorite luxurious soapy fragrances, Prada Amber. Yes, Prada L'Homme is nice. I think Prada Amber is just better in my opinion, especially in the spring, because the cold days of spring, the moderate days of spring, and the hotter days of spring, you can do this. You're still going to get anywhere between 6.5 to maybe 8 hours of longevity from Prada Amber. Smelling like soap, smelling clean, smelling like soap will never go out of style. This is why it had to be in the top 20. No matter from 2021 to 2081, unless smelling like, feces just happens just to come in style, smelling like soap is smelling like a debonair male, a beautiful young lady or woman will always be in style. And this is why Prada Amber had to hit the top 20, being at the 20 spot. At the 19th spot, from the House of Wilhelm Parfumery, Morning Chess. Yes, I know Morning Chest would have been higher on a lot of people's lists, but I'm not a lot of people. But I do love this. This is, you know, I guess their take on Aventus. I don't know which batch of Aventus, so I'm going to stop saying somebody's take on Aventus. It's just it has pineapple, it has leather, it has a smoky quality. Got a lot of leather in this one. This one, I definitely believe that leather note makes it perfect for the spring season. The pineapple isn't too fruity or immature, so you can wear this one dressed down to a t-shirt, dressed up to a suit, sports jacket, shirt and tie, polo. This one is highly versatile for the spring season. So at the 19th spot from Wilhelm Parfumery, Morning Chest. So y'all, how y'all like that list so far? We ain't even done yet. We ain't even done yet. If you like the list, smash that like button. Subscribe if this is your first time or more than your first time watching this channel. At 18, from the house of Sammy Andros, Blue Sapphire. Yeah, I know he's not a mainstream person. This juice is. This juice is absolutely mainstream, niche, indie, whatever. This one right here, I don't have Elysium. I can't compare it to Elysium, but I do know this. It smells extremely good. It lasts extremely long. The bergamot, the lemon in this is bright, juicy. You can't go wrong with that. If you want to smell good, if you want compliments, if you just want to know you smell good in any situation. You don't want to carry the bottle with you or a decant with you, but you know you're going to be gone anywhere between 6 to 10 hours. At the 18th spot, Blue Sapphire, Sammy Andros, would be for you. If you have this, throw a comment on it. Throw a comment. Let me know how you feel about this. If you have this, smash that like button, because I know you like it. I can't see nobody not liking this fragrance unless they just got something against Sammy or something against indie houses. So that was at the 18th spot. At the 17th spot, some people might say this should have been higher. Could have been. I just feel like I'm going to wear some a lot more than this. And that's from Mancera. And this is Cedret Boise. Once again, something that starts with pineapple. A little smoky. Not sure if there's leather in here, but it's definitely not like the leather in Morning Chest. This is just, once again, if you like compliments, if you just know you want to smell good, you need something that's going to last between 8 to 10 hours. I'm definitely getting 10 plus hours. Even when I think it's gone, I'm getting compliments on it 11 hours later. That was crazy. And this was the third time. I know people talk about the batch variations or they don't get good performance from them. It sucks to be your skin, because this rum right here, at the minimum amount of time, is 8 hours. This might go to 11 to 12 hours depending on how many times I spray. Mancera Cedret Boise, when you smell good, you want compliments, you know you smell good, and it's just going to last. You got to go with it. So at the 17th spot, Cedret Boise. Standing right outside my top 15 at the 16th spot, from the house of Navatus Parfums, this is Vivamore. Right here, you feeling confident, you feeling alluring. You gotta rock this. And irresistible. It says it on the back. Those are the 3 qualities it's gonna give you right here. Bright citrus up at the top. You get a little leather. Definitely, this is creamy. Sweet, not too sweet. Creamy, not too creamy. It definitely get creamy. A little rugged Chuck Norris with this, with the tad bit of leather right here. This one, extremely versatile. Definitely a versatile fragrance. Dress it up, dress it down, wear it during the day, wear it at night. You're going to be noticed, you're going to get compliments. So just right outside, I mean, it was knocking on the door to be in the top 15. But 16 ain't bad either when you know it's about maybe 80, 90 days of spring. I'm only showing 45, so I'm at least gonna wear it 2 to 3 times. Vivamore. Number 16 from Navatus. Shout out to Redolescence. Matter of fact, like this, smash the like button for this joint right here for Redolescence. Rest in peace, Carlos. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. Don't cost nothing. And drop a comment if you have even more, and let me know how you like it. So y'all, we made it to the top 15. If you've been watching all this time, smash that like button, drop a comment down, let me know what you like about the video, what you don't like about the video, what fragrances you do like that I did, that I aforementioned, what you don't like. But let's hop into this top 15. So coming in at 15 from Dior is Eau Sauvage Parfum. This one right here, I just feel this one is a little bit better for the spring than the original. Yes, you still get the DNA of Eau Sauvage, bright citrus at the top, but this one got a little bit more of a myrrh, frankincense, patchouli note with this, where I think this is definitely going to cut through the cooler days of spring, yet be fresh enough for the moderate and hotter days of spring. And this one just screams class, sophistication, and that you got your stuff together. So coming in at number 15 from Dior, Eau Sauvage Parfum. Can't go wrong with it. Coming in at 14, also from the house of Dior, and this is Spice Blend. Right here, Spice Blend. It's definitely spicy. I wish this was a spray bottle. This could have been higher. I don't have a bottle to fully see how it feels when it comes out of an atomizer. But this one right here, spicy, yet it's bright. It's definitely fresh. This is definitely something that is unisex. Man can pull it off. Woman can pull it off. You can wear this during the day. You can wear this at night. You can dress it down. You can definitely dress it up. So at 14 from Christian Dior, Spice Blend, I think it's going to be a fantastic addition for anybody for the spring season. Coming in at 13 from the house of Kieran NYC, this is Sunday Brunch. I'm mad I didn't have it the last spring or summer, but I have it now. I got it actually in the fall, but bright bergamot orange up top, get a green note. I mean, this is definitely reminiscent of a Sunday brunch where, you know, you kind of get dressed up, you with loved ones, family, y'all go out to eat, you know, before or after church, or just on a Sunday, regardless, just enjoying each other's time. This definitely could be dressed up. You can dress it down, highly versatile. And for this to be a juicy citrus, but a green tea scent, this actually has a good amount of longevity. I'm generally getting around 6.5, almost 7 hours from it. This is something that I absolutely don't mind respraying or refreshing, because this is just a beautiful, elegant, relaxing ass scent. So coming in at the 13th spot from Kieran NYC, that is Sunday Brunch. Coming in at the 12th spot, definitely cracked my top 10, actually top 5 last year, but this is no slouch. I just, you know, with us working from home, I may not wear it as much as I want to, but I definitely will wear it anytime I find a reason to wear, you know, a shirt with a tie, because this just screams business casual CEO, and that's from the house of Zaharoff, and that is Zaharoff's signature pour on. This one right here, in case the people don't have this, get like this bright citrus fruit up top. You definitely get lavender, more lavender. This is just juice for the world. When I say this is just eloquence, sophistication, powerful, boss-like. You may own your own business. You may have a high position at a company. I can see you rocking this. I have neither of those at the company I work for, but I still rock this because I like smelling better than my bosses. So for the springtime, coming in at the 12th spot, this is Zaharoff's signature pour on. I suggest everybody to grab this one, because this one actually can go all seasons. It's strong enough to get through the fall. May have to do a little extra sprays in the wintertime. Light enough for the summer. Perfect for the spring. And coming in at the number 11 spot, just barely missed, cracking my top 10, is from the House of Chanel, and this is Chanel Boy. Right here, this is just like, don't know if I want to call it a fougere or not, but this just screams barbershop to me, like a very elegant barbershop fragrance that men and women can wear. The aldehydes mixed with, you know, some of the traditional fougere fragrances does this right. This is obvious. This is absolutely one I will be grabbing a full bottle of before the summertime gets here, because when I get my haircut, it's either this one or one that did crack the top 5. So at the number 11 spot from the House of Chanel, it is Oh Boy. So we have now made it to the pinnacle of this video, which is the top 10. So coming in at the number 10 spot, it is from the House of Tom Ford, and it is Grey Vetiver, the Eau de Toilette. This one I love a lot more than I love the Eau de Parfum, even though the Eau de Parfum, you know, does give you longer longevity. This one right here is just crisp fruits, definitely a very bright citrus opening with that earthy vetiver, but it's so smooth and just, you know, pretty much a masculine woody dry down. This right here, I don't know why he discontinued this, but that was such a horrible mistake. This could have been higher on the list, but as you see with this bottle, I don't have much left. And I can't find bottles under 180, which is sad because this one I got was like 107 bucks when I did buy it. But coming in at the 10 spot, Grey Vetiver, Eau de Toilette, Tom Ford. Coming in at my number 9 spot, it is from the House of Carthusia. Not too many speak on this house. I love this house. Just, let me just tell you first what it is. It is Carthusia Uomo. Now with this one, Italian brand, you know cleanliness is next to godliness with this one. Absolutely woody, bright, got bright citrus notes, little green, like sea air. This one is like, you know, the quintessential cleaned up man, button down, sleeves rolled up, chest showing, walking on a coastline somewhere, ocean, sea. Is just like, this exudes like just masculine cleanliness, clean. Definitely want to wear a button down shirt with my chest showing, gold chains on, and just living the life right here. So at my number 9 spot from the House of Carthusia, that is Carthusia Uomo. Coming in at the 8th spot, one of my favorite rose fragrances that I have got to put my nose on, especially in the designer realm, and that is from the House of YSL or Yves Saint Laurent. This is L'Homme Ultime. Here, like this bright, it's actually a little kind of juicy too, but it's definitely a bright citrus. I mean, right here, the rose is the main player of the show. Definitely can get the woods in here. Seem like it may be something gingery in here just to, you know, give it this aromatic quality. But this right here, beautiful for a spring day. This one you can dress down. I'd rather have it, you know, poloing up. Because this one right here, this is just another, I feel sophisticated when I rock this. I feel like I'm accomplishing something. I mean, this is great. And it got to be great because it broke my top 10. In my opinion, this is something to have. Especially, I'm not sure if it's discontinued or not, but I do always see it on the Beauty Buys segment on YSL's website, showing that it possibly is on the chopping block. So at the number 8 spot, L'Homme Ultime. Coming in at the number 7 spot, one of the best fig fragrances, designer or niche, from the house of Acqua di Parma. And this is Fico di Amalfi. This one right here, another one. I mean, an extremely authentic, photorealistic fig note. You get some woods, it just feels creamy. This definitely exudes that you're on the Amalfi Coast. You're sitting down drinking a Bellini, eating some stuffed figs with pears, might have some orange zest in there. This right here, this is just beautiful. This one, you can dress down, you can dress up. I probably wouldn't dress formal with this, but you can do what you want to. But anything under formal, I feel like this is very versatile for. This is to me a daytime scent. I'm not really gonna rock it on a spring night, but definitely when I just feel, you know, tropical vibes, relaxed. I'm just want to evoke a feeling of nature. Fico di Amalfi does it for me. And this is at the number 7 spot on this list. Coming in at the number 6 spot, my favorite soapy metallic fragrance. As of right now, haven't smelled every fragrance in the world, but as of right now, Platinum Egoist. Another one. You can dress down, white t-shirt, you can dress up formally. You can wear this at night, you can wear this in the day, because once again, smelling clean, smelling like soap, smelling fresh will never go out of style, in my humble opinion. This one right here, this fresh, it's soapy, not as soapy as a lot of products, but I definitely get a soap vibe, but it's just extremely fresh. You get this metallic vibe in there, whatever the hell that means, but it sounds provocative. This right here will do it. Sophistication, casual, fresh, cleanliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness type of fragrance right here at the 6th spot. Chanel Platinum Egoist. So time for this top 5. If you're still rocking with me, because I know this is probably a long video, smash that like button, drop some comments down, you know, beneath the video. I would like to know how y'all feel, good or bad. And smash that subscribe button. Let's hit this top 5. Coming in at the 5th spot for Spring List 2021. Cartier Declaration D'un Soir. An extremely masculine rose fragrance. Got a lot of spices in it. Generally, Cartier definitely loves the cumin note. I don't get cumin in this. I get more so nutmeg, definitely pepper. The rose is in the front. Definitely some woods in here. I'm not sure. This is one of the only ones on this list that may not have any citrus in the opening, because I don't get a real bright citrus blast of any type of fruit that comes to mind. But this right here is my favorite rainy day fragrance of all time. Definitely good for the spring. You can wear this dressed down. You can definitely wear this dressed up. You can wear this during the day. I've even worn it at night. So, number 5, Declaration D'un Soir by Cartier. Coming in at the 4th spot. This was on my 5 fragrances for life list. Obviously, if it's top 5 that I'm going to want for the rest of my life, it has to make some sort of seasonal list. And spring it is. And this is from the house of Dior. And this is Dior Homme Eau for Men. This right here. I mean, this is to me everything that Prada alone isn't. This is fresh without being soapy. This is iris without being lipsticky. This one, I just, once again, is like, I get some sort of bright citrus up at top. It's not a strong citrus, but it's bright. It's not the juicy citrus at all, but it's giving it some aromatic lift in the opening of this fragrance. But this right here, once again, you just want to exude cleanliness, a little class, sophistication. You know what you're doing. You're going to smell fresh doing it. Little powdery, definitely powdery, but doesn't smell like a luxurious bar of soap like how most Prada fragrances does. And this is, once again, Dior Homme, coming in at the 4th spot. Coming in at the third spot, my favorite, I should say, Fougere barbershop style fragrance, a little more than Chanel Boy. This is from the house of Tom Ford. Beau de Jour de Jour. This one right here is your updated, modernized Fougere. Some people say it smells like Davidoff. To me, this is a lot brighter and lasts a lot longer than the Zeno. This one right here, every time I go get a haircut, is between this or Chanel Boy. But this one right here is like, this is a lavender bomb, extremely lavender bomb. You get some green notes in it. Yeah, definitely get some green florals with this. That one, that's going to probably be, I mean, it didn't make my top 5 for life, but I'll probably have a bottle of that for the rest of my life, especially now that I'm approaching 40 and going to be getting older, and I still want to look luxurious, classy, sophisticated every day. So coming in at the number 2 spot, this is a newcomer to my collection and list. I've had it for maybe 2 weeks, but the samples I kept ordering from Lucky Scent just held me over until I was able to get a bottle. And this is from the house of Les and Stylez, and this is Chypre Azzurro. Now, to me, this is not your run-of-the-mill, outdated Chypre right here. This Chypre is definitely like, you get some green notes, definitely get some green notes with it, but this one, other than Arancia di Capri from Acqua di Parma, has one of the most juiciest photorealistic orange, mandarin, neroli, whatever the hell. It's definitely orange citrus that dominates this fragrance right here. You get a little, once again, wood in here. It's not too much, I believe. It's like the orange just dominates it, but the woods and the floral notes in here actually give it some longevity, as opposed to where Arancia di Capri may last 2, 3, 4 hours on a good day on my skin. I'm getting 6.5, almost 7 with this. So in the number 2 spot from the house of Les and Stylez, that is Chypre Azzurro. We down to that number 1 spot. Before we get to number 1, smash that like button, comment down below, negative, positive about this video. What would your choices be? What do you think I should have took out? What was I spot on about? And hit that subscribe button. Coming in at the number 1 spot, that is from the house of Zaharoff, Signature Royale. One thing I could say about this fragrance, this is like all my fragrances embodied. This is not a Fougere. It has Fougere tendencies. It's not a Chypre. It has Chypre tendencies. Can you wear it casual? Yes. Can you wear it? Can you wear it dressed up? Absolutely. Can you wear it on a formal, daytime occasion? Absolutely. Could I wear this one at night for a spring or summer? Absolutely. This checks all the boxes. Longevity, there for me. Projection, there for me. Just smell good, there for me. Mass appealing, absolutely. I've already received compliments on it. I mean, I can look at my bottle right here, or I'll turn it upside down so you can actually see. I wear this thing. I just don't have it sitting around just looking good and just want to, hey, Mr. Zaharoff, you did a good fragrance. No, I wear this. I get real life results with this thing right here. And this is why this is number 1. So there we have it. I mean, 45 fragrances, 50 if you include the 5 honorable mentions. Let me know how y'all liked it. Smash the like button, share this with your friends, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. To the next time, let's grow and evolve together in this book of life turned to the Paige of Stylez. Y'all be blessed and walk in peace.